Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you a network security engineer who's been thinking, what's next for my career? You're great at configuring firewalls, managing VPNs, and locking down the network, but you're ready for a bigger challenge. You want to be the one designing the strategy, not just implementing it. If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. Today, we're breaking down a realistic, step-by-step, 6-month roadmap to take you from network security engineer to a highly sought-after security architect. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a dedicated plan for professionals. So grab a coffee and let's map out your future. Before we jump in, who is this for? This plan is specifically tailored for you if you're currently a network security engineer and you've got some GRC or governance, risk and compliance and other frameworks like NIST, ISO 27001 or CIS controls experience under your belt. That background is going to give you a massive head start. The most significant change you're going to make is shifting from an implementer's mindset to an architect's mindset. It's less about the how and all about the why. Let's get into the plan. Month 1, shifting into the architect's mindset. Month 1 is all about laying the new foundation. Your objective is to start thinking strategically. First, you're going to dive into enterprise architecture frameworks. Look up TOGAF and SABSA. You don't need to be an expert, but you need to understand how security fits into the bigger business picture. Second, get serious about threat modeling. Learn a methodology like STRIDE, but also look into PASTA or MITRE ATTINKey for more maturity and start applying it conceptually to systems at your current job. Ask yourself, what could go wrong here? And think about the mitigations from a design level. Finally, leverage that GRC experience. Take a framework you know, like the NIST cybersecurity framework or ISO 27001, as your blueprint to map control objectives to architectural decisions. For each function, identify, protect, detect. Write down what architectural pieces would be needed to make it happen. You're connecting policy to design. Pro tip, start documenting these ideas in a portfolio. Even sketches and notes will help down the road. Month 2, get managerial with CISSP. Month 2 is dedicated to one thing, the CISSP. This certification is the gold standard for a reason. It proves you have a broad managerial understanding of security. Pick a study guide or a video course and dedicate this month to it. Pay close attention to the security architecture and engineering and risk management domains. This is a heavy lift, but it's one of the most important steps you can take. Bonus, dive into the ISC2 exam outline and structure your study plan accordingly. CISSP isn't just about passing an exam. It's about learning how to think like an architect, a policy enforcer, and a business partner. Optional, join online CISSP study groups on LinkedIn or Reddit. You'll learn faster when you explain things to others. Month 3, Cloud Foundations. AWS or Azure Security Architecture in 2025 means cloud-first thinking. In month 3, we hit the cloud. If you want to be an architect today, you must know the cloud. Your first step is to pick one, AWS or Azure, and get the fundamental certification. This proves you know the basic landscape. Then, go through their free security fundamentals learning paths. Choose a platform, AWS or Azure. Both have associate-level certs like AWS Certified Solutions Architect, Associate, or Microsoft AZ-104. Focus on core services, IAM, VPC, VNet, S3D blob storage, security groups, route tables. Then take it further. Document what you're building. Use Lucidchart or Draw.io to diagram a secure cloud environment. Challenge. Try mapping traditional network layers, DMZ, internal public zones, to cloud-native equivalents. Month 4, advanced cloud security and IAM mastery. With the foundation in place, month 4 is about specialization. You'll start studying for a professional-level cloud security cert, like the AWS Certified Security, Specialty, or the AZ-500 for Azure. The other major focus is Identity and Access Management, or IAM. This is critical. You need to go deep on creating least privilege policies, setting up role-based access control, and understanding how federation with SAML and OpenID Connect works. Month 4 is about going deep. You've built the cloud, now secure it. Study for a specialty cert, AWS Security Specialty, or Microsoft AZ-500. Focus heavily on IAM policies, federated identity, SAML, OIDC, conditional access key management services, KMS Azure Key Vault. Also explore infrastructure as code, IAC security, tools like Terraform plus AWS config rules, CSPM tools like Prisma Cloud, Wiz, or Microsoft Defender for Cloud. In month 5, we tackle the modern architecture patterns you see in every job description, Zero Trust and SASE. For Zero Trust, your homework is to read NIST Special Publication 800-207. This is the blueprint. Then, start designing a high-level Zero Trust architecture on a whiteboard. For SASE, or Secure Access Service Edge, research its core components, SD-WAN, Cloud Access Security Brokers, and ZTNA. Understand what problems they solve, then try designing a hybrid solution that secures a company with a data center, a cloud environment, and remote users. Modern architecture is where the game changes. Read NIST 800-207 front to back. Understand core principles like identity-based access, microsegmentation, and continuous verification. Design a sample zero-trust architecture for a hybrid company. Consider network, data, device, and workload layers. Learn about SASE components, SD-WAN, ZTNA, CISSP, SWG, secure web gateways. Project. Tip: create a case study where you secure a remote-first company with a hybrid cloud setup using ZTNA and CISSP. Month 6. Storytelling, branding, and career launch. The final month is all about the soft skills that will get you hired. An architect who can't communicate their design is just an engineer with diagrams. Your mission is to practice creating architectural artifacts. Take that hybrid design from last month and create a 2-page high-level design document and a 5-slide presentation deck. Practice explaining it to a technical audience and a non-technical manager. And finally, start your career launch. Rewrite your resume to highlight words like designed, architected, and strategized. Prepare for scenario-based interview questions and start networking with other architects on LinkedIn. Phew, that is an intense 6 months, but it is a proven path to an incredibly rewarding and challenging career. Build a portfolio, high-level design docs, cloud security architecture diagrams, zero-trust proposals. Create 2 pitch decks, one for a technical audience, CTO, CSO, one for a non-technical audience, business execs. Update your resume. Use verbs like designed, architected, secured, strategized. Start practicing scenario-based interviews. How would you design a secure multi-cloud architecture with zero-trust principles? Bonus, start engaging on LinkedIn. Share your progress. Comment on architect roles. Follow experts. Let recruiters find you. Final thoughts. 6 months, 6 focused milestones, and a complete mindset shift. This plan won't just land you interviews. It'll transform the way you approach security forever. So that's the roadmap. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But by following this plan, you'll build the skills, the mindset, and the confidence to make that leap. What do you think? Is there anything you'd add to this plan? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content on advancing your cybersecurity career. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.